Hey guys, I'm Sdanwolf and welcome back to the channel, and wanted to jump in here today because Frontier, they have released update 1.10.2 this morning, and we think our TMTK loading menu, our issues might be resolved now. Now that was basically the focus of our update here. It wasn't necessarily a focus on like your regular scenery tabs and switching back and forth to building tabs. It was more to solve this extraordinarily long wait times for the Cobra screen, as far as like when you click on the theme maker toolkit menu, sometime taking up to 2-3 minutes before all the items populate, not being able to have more than 60 items without having weird crashes. So that is what 1.10.2 is essentially supposed to address. And they said there is some optimization. There's some guest optimization, ride optimization. So we'll see like if it runs a little smoother. I'm not really sure about your bigger parks. Your 150,000 piece, 10,000 guest parks. I don't know if this game will ever really be able to handle that. But as far as this testing goes, we just want to see if the TMTK menu populates quick, if it pulls up quick, and we're not waiting 8, 9, sometimes even 11 minutes or longer for some people for the Cobra screen to go away and actually load into the game. So as far as my rig goes, this is down in the description box of all my videos, but this is kind of what I'm working with. 16 gigabytes of RAM. I've got an AMD 8358 core Vishera Black Edition processor. I've got an AMD Radeon R9 384 gigabyte GPU, and I'm running Windows 10. So yeah, that is not the beefiest of systems, but it's about 2 years. I built it about 2 years ago, and it still plays Planet Coaster very, very well for me. Now, I don't play with a lot of guests in the park, but you guys know me. I do have very high piece count parks, and for the most part, I experience the regular lag that a lot of you experience as far as the larger scenery parks go. But I'm still able to put out regular content for you guys, and I'm still able to enjoy the game, build new stuff, work on new parks. So without further ado, let's go ahead and we will pull this up. And let's get this launched. And what I've also done is I've got my little ultra stopwatch and timer here. So when we get this pulled up, I haven't actually been in it yet. We will pull this up here, and we'll start the timer like right when it when we launch here. So let's give it a fair start here. At least here we go. Okay, so we are launched, and like I said, for me, 24 hours ago, I was looking at 7-8 minutes to get through the Cobra screen. So let's just see, we're up to 17 seconds. Sometimes it would be so long, I would actually just totally, cycle out, Control-Alt-Delete, close Planet Coaster, close Steam, and have to go back in, because a lot of times I think, oh, well, here we go. Whoops, let me stop this. We were at, what, about 31, 32 seconds? So we definitely know that the Cobra screen loading issue, I think I can definitely say has been fixed. That is not a fluke. I have not loaded into Planet Coaster in 34 seconds in 4 months. So that is definitely fixed. So let's clear that. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. My autosave would probably take me into my little experiment map, so let's not do that. Well, maybe we won't do Planet Safari. That is a pretty large map. Let's just see what we got here. And jump into something that has a little bit of teeth, but not massive. Fresh Pro. Oh, we'll do Jaws. Let's do Jaws. Okay, so we click Jaws. Let's see how long it takes to come into this map. Now this map, it is another experiment map, so not a lot going on, but I have a lot of billboards going on, because remember, I make like the funky looking tropical water. Pretty good piece count, no guests because there are no paths. But let's just see. We've got our little little Ferris wheel is rolling pretty good here. I've kind of heard both ends of the spectrum. Like I was saying on Twitter, my guys Shadow Phoenix and Fisherman, they are not noticing much of a difference. My other dude, Beyond Drew, and a couple other people that I've saw on Reddit said they notice a big difference. So this may be centered around how heavily involved your park is. I know Fisherman, he did not notice a big difference. I think he was using one of his older parks, but Shadow, he is not noticing a difference either, and he's using a brand new park. So this is an older park right here. Maybe if if this doesn't, so we're up to a minute 6, minute 7. We will just kind of see, maybe try to go into the safari park, see how long that takes, and see how bogged down we are. But with Shantae and Bo explaining today the core features of this update, mainly being Theme Maker's Toolkit, that's kind of what I think I'll hold my judgment on. And, you know, hopefully we'll know pretty quick if we try to load the TMTK menu and we still have that horrible bogged down lag where all the pieces don't populate and you kind of have to scroll down and wait a minute, maybe 2 minutes, you know, for pieces to roll up. We will know that this update might not have gotten it. But we can say for sure, and I didn't ask those guys. Okay, so we are in this park in a minute 57. And like I said, I did not ask those guys their Cobra time. So my buddies that I talked to were just strictly talking about their parks. So we know the Cobra screen is quicker. So now, yeah, here is the test, guys. Toolkit items. A little bit of lag right here. Oh yeah, this definitely was not happening 24 hours ago. Every single one of my toolkit items right now have completely populated. Basically, you know, there was lag bringing the menu up, but instantly populates all the items. So they have definitely fixed that. Toolkit items. A little bit of lag here. Yeah, definitely not populating like that. Let's go ahead and go into scenery just for giggles here. Scenery. Let's see how quick these little sub menus pop up. Kind of have me interested. Little still lag. I see what Fisherman's talking about. That lag is still there. Let's see. Rocks, bushes. This much quicker than yesterday evening. I was in the Graves Park. It was another experiment park. And this, let's see how quick it lets us actually select a little piece. Lot quicker than 24 hours ago. Definitely would not have been able to bring it from menu to canvas that quick. Yeah, much quicker. I could not go this fast. Let's check buildings. Still really kind of slow switching back and forth to those menus. So definitely, I understand what some of the guys are talking about with the menu loads. That part, very slow, aggravatingly slow. Like, I really think I should be able to click back and forth between scenery and buildings quicker than that. Let's try walls. Okay, walls, columns, wall art, arches. Yeah, definitely could not go this quick. Flat roofs, roof decorations, chimney base. They have, this is definitely improved, guys. We can definitely not deny that this is quicker. Let's go into windows. Windows, quick, doors, window decorations. Of course, I don't even have this paused. I've got the sharks swimming around. So, I don't necessarily think this was a big part of the update, but the switching decorations definitely quicker. And trying to go back to scenery real quick. That part absolutely kind of lagging behind. Let's just let's see how quick that goes though. Let's just try to go into the safari park. All right, guys, 6 minutes later. Yeah, the safari park still took about six and a half minutes to load into, so I figured I wouldn't keep you guys here babbling on quite that long. But yeah, so now we are fully in the safari park. So let's test out the toolkit items. See how quick this populates here. Still bogging down on us quite a bit as far as like, well, the items, they still pop up. All populated. So yes, that part is definitely 100% fixed. But I can't totally write off Fisherman and those guys, because what they were talking about as far as these menus go. See, that's like, look how long I've been clicking on scenery. Okay, we're gonna have to get the stopwatch out here. Way long in a substantial, you know, a substantial size park here. Let's just try to bounce back and forth between nature. See, I mean, once you, this was, it is even quicker than yesterday. Once you get into the sub menus, let's see how quick we can place this. Yeah, it's like, man, once you get into the sub menus, it is a lot quicker. But getting to the sub menus is still taking forever. So building, 6, 7, 9 seconds, 9-10 seconds to get into the building screen. Let's go into custom. Still a pretty good bit of lag on this park as well. But like we said, you know, I'm pointing this out just to show that this is still an issue, but it's like they said today, this wasn't the real focus of this update as far as the menu load times go. This was more of a TMTK related update. So even flipping through these, let's go on this. So we're in here, we'll go to doors, windows. That is clicking over quite fast. Totally get out of everything. Let's try scenery again. We gave it a 2-3 second head start. Scenery. Yeah, we're looking at a 10-second delay from building to scenery. I know that might not seem like a lot to the casual player, but when you're like us, when you're in a little bit more into the detailing and you're spending hours and hours in the game, that 10 seconds is an eternity when you're trying to switch back and forth and get items selected quickly. So that is definitely still taking a while. But like Shantae said, the TMTK loading is completely fixed. That is 100% inarguable. The pieces load now very quickly once you get into the menu. So they still have some work to do. Like I said, this was not like this 24 hours ago. And yeah, so we will just continue on from here, guys. I am really excited about the TMTK fixes. Still got some work to do as far as the scenery and the building load menus go. The frames they look, I think they're about the same as they have been as far as me flying around this park. As a matter of fact, we can kind of see. Let's just, whoops. Let's bring up the egg story. And we will see what these frames are. Let's see. About 26. Moving on, let's move over this way a little. 14, 23. Hovering around 26, 27. So, you know, below 30 frames a second, but you really start backing out. It really starts tanking. So, yeah, you know, work to do, but like I said, we have to take this in context of what they set out to optimize on this, and that was the toolkit items loading properly and the game loading properly, the Cobra screen coming up quicker. That has 100% been fixed. The slow menu loading, absolutely still having problems with it. So anyways, guys, I will quit babbling on here. Leave me your thoughts down below on our little update 1.10.2 experiment here, and let me know how your game is acting now, and if you can get your TMTK items pulled up quick. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you. See you guys.